Welcome back to another episode of Real Ass Affirmations. I'm Chisa Pennix-Brown, and today I am going to be your guide and your lifestylist to help you choose the right shoes for the right occasion. And do you know why you need help doing this? Because some of you want to tiptoe through life. And bitch, you're not a ballerina. And even if you are, guess what? You only wear your ballerina shoes when it's time to do ballerina shit. But when it's time to do real life things, we have to take into consideration that wearing the same shoe does not always fit the situation. So let me give you an example of when you need to change your shoe. If you have a situation where people don't appreciate you, if you have a situation where you're being mistreated, if you have a situation where you don't feel safe and you might have to put the pause on somebody, you need to put on your running shoes. Do you know why? Because you need to run away from those motherfuckers. Because they're going to cause you to end up in jail. They're going to cause you to catch a case. We don't have time for that because we have so many things that we're trying to achieve. So when you see these signs of people that are agitating you, when you see these signs and they're triggering you, when you see these signs and your blood pressure is rising and you feel like you're not going to be able to control yourself. And if you're like me, when you feel the welling up inside of your chest, which then goes to your eyes, which makes you feel like you but because you are mad, that is the time when you put on your running shoes and get the fuck out of there. Now, another situation where you need to change your shoes. Sometimes you need to look at yourself and look in the mirror and say, it's me. I'm enough. I don't really need anybody else to build me up because I realize that I am the shit. I mean, play Kid Cudi, Alexa. I'm shit. That's just all I can say. And you feel great. And gentlemen, this one may not necessarily be for you, but just take a metaphor. This is when you need to put on your high heels. This is when you need to stand on your accomplishment. This is when you feel amazing and your calves are toned and you are taller than you've ever been and your posture is magnificent and you poke your chest out because you know you're the shit. This is when you wear your high heels. All right? Now, who needs to put on their high heels? It might be you. And even if it's metaphorical, get on your toes, honey, and put your metaphor high heels on, because this is the moment that you realize how magnificent you are, regardless of what the world tries to tell you, regardless of anyone who tries to tear you down, regardless of that jealous bitch at work, regardless of that hating ass gender person, we don't want to say the other word, but the gender person who wants to just throw shade on you, okay? Whoever that person is, fuck 'em. Put on your high heels and look at yourself and just know that you are the shit. Okay? Now guess what? In this next one, you can take your shoes off completely. Take your shoes off. Sit down, lay down, slouch. Just relax and ooze into yourself. Because sometimes you need to take off all the shoes, no pretending, and just lay and just be you. And it doesn't matter how good or how bad that looks because it's going to feel amazing. Take off your shoes and allow your toes to curl up all the way to the heavens. Bend those toes, massage those feet, and allow yourself to feel a calm pleasure come over your body. If you're outside and you want to put your feet in the grass and you want to feel all of that earth, do it. If you are at the beach and you need sand to clean your toes, do it. Because this is the moment that you connect with the foundation of everything that is you. And you don't need anything else. You just need to just feel grounded. And in order to feel grounded, to let the air blow over those little tootsies. We have to let everything get to it. So whether it gets washed or whether it's just wind blowing, whatever you're going to do, take everything off and just allow yourself to feel you. Allow yourself to feel comfort. Allow yourself to feel relief. Take off your shoes and allow yourself to just be. Now, I hope that this has helped you because to me, we have different shoes that we need to wear at different times. And what you need to realize is you, even if you can fit in someone else's shoes, they're never going to be as comfortable as yours. Now, if you need to take time to put in some insoles, if you need to take time to put on some little bunion things around your toes, whatever it is, to be more comfortable, just know that you have those boundaries. Just know that you have that cushion, that you have that help that is necessary. But either way that you go, you are supported by the shoes that you wear, by the attitude that you carry. It is something amazing when you put on the best pair of shoes that's just for you, something that you've wanted for a long time, something that you've been seeking that is in your color, in your size, in your width. That feeling is awesome. And I want you to feel the right size shoe every day of your life. And if ever your shoe starts to feel a little bit too tight, that means that you have outgrown that situation and you need a new pair of shoes. So I'm not trying to really encourage you to go buy new shoes, but feel free to want to do that if you feel like you need to, because that makes me feel good too. But you can always do the metaphorical shoes. So whichever one makes you feel best right now, put your new pair of shoes on and walk in your purpose. And in the immortal words of Beyonce, walk Naomi Campbell, walk Naomi Campbell. All right, y'all better get that Naomi Campbell on. Stomp through and stop tiptoeing through life. Stomp through. Move when you need to move. Because this is about you and what you're trying to accomplish. Now, I hope you've enjoyed Real Ass Affirmations today. Make sure that you rate us. Make sure that you share the podcast. Make sure that you subscribe to the podcast, because we love people to get these Real Ass Affirmations that help your life in order to make it just that much better. Once a week, every Monday, 6 a.m. Join us at realassaffirmations.com. And that's on Real Ass Affirmations.